Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
That's good running with the ball. Cross needs to be good. Azar. Goes for the shot! Ronaldinho. Azar. Gets a good foot in there. And he's forced to go back. Timber. And it's Rodri. Now it's Girassi. That is good strength. Azar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Totti. That's a cute ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Rashford. And it's Conte. That's a good run down the left. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. This looks promising. Driving on and making good progress. Brilliantly cut out. Could move up a gear here. Totti. Aimed beyond the defence. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
0 a 0 prorrogação.
France still without a single shot on target.
Quem demais o time jogo que tem da pouquinho.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Conte.
Palmeiras definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, the ball's come loose here. France are looking to go forward now. And he's decided to go for it. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
De Gea punts it upfield. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... Tries one from range! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Mbappe. Alaba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Messi.
Such good technique.
That's a good run he's making there. Applies the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now it's Rashford. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Ronaldinho driving forwards. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Totti. Hazard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. Totti. Chance! The captain delivers!
Well, I can tell you that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring first is always a plus, but scoring with that level of quality will surely lift every member of that team now.
Cara besta, tem que
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Palmeiras have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
The final seconds now. Foot in. Totti. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. France come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Conte. Now it's Girassi. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And that could set him on his way. Alaba. Now Timber. Threads one in. Rafael Varane. Ronaldinho. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That's destined for the flank. Now, what about a counter-attack? Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Can he get it through? Rashford is onto this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Passes short and sharp. Roberto Carlos with the foul. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Palmeiras have their
Tem que
second
pagar um
corner
bloquinho
now.
mais.
Point-blank header!
Paga um
But he's
bloquinho.
left disappointed.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Goes for a shot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two. France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Palmeiras are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that...
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Zola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
No, that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a promising position. Marquez does really well to win the ball there. Pelé. France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, what a mistake! Looking to play him in, and he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
France cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Koulibaly spots it and intercepts. That's been drilled forward. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Now it's Girassi.
Palmeiras clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now who's going to be first to this? Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Great chance! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Palmeiras go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Vieira gets a foot in here. Hazard. Totti. Rashford. Looking for a runner.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Roberto Carlos pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Very nicely done. Totti. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten.
Grande, então falta pouco de concentração, às vezes é uma pressão que não se dá, então agora é um jogo que fica muito no detalhe, né? Quem conseguir errar menos sem pedir, conseguir resolver os problemas quando eles surgirem, talvez esse seja um jogo, ou se não, quem sabe eu vou falar, né? Eu vou ficar mais escalado.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively.
It's Kane! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kane! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Messi. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Bullet. Pele. Eze. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Bellingham. Messi going face to face with his great rival Zanetti. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Hullet. That has been cut short. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence... There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Baresi gathers from the goal kick. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, he's been caught napping. Kane! Victoria! Goal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Victoria have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And back to the goalkeeper, Abbiati, the great organiser of defence.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's come loose. Bastoni. Played out wide. Delivers the ball. Tries to get it clear. And here's Zanetti. Great vision. Eze gets into a good position. Lofted upfield. Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into his path. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, he's onto this. He's found a way through.
Vitoria really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham. Zanetti.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Kane. And here's Messi. The cutback. And that should get the job done. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. He won't be happy with that one. Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, played right into his path. Zanetti. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. France come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that looks a decent ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the... And there's a goal! France are back on level terms. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
He's having a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. So we've reached the hour mark. Bellingham is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's had it taken off him. Chouameni, and that is a little undercooked. He's through here. Shot could be on. That is a brilliant interception. He is through here. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Aims beyond the defence. Kvaratskhelia gets a cross in. Duke. Kane.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good spread. Oh, no joy this time. Pull it. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
75 minutes played. Looking to play it in. He's cut it out. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Juke, and it's Olmo. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Pele, and can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal, France! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have movement on both benches. France leading now.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Showing great feet there. Great chance! It's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether they're...
He's gone for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
He's a sharp little ball here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Juke. Danny Olmo. Schneider. Oh, easy pickings there.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Zola. Schneider. And that interception was most... Schneider! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that will be the final act. France have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.
Para saírem vencedoras do jogo, mas não vai ter jeito. A aovivo para as emoções das penalidades pelo jeito. Mais minuto. Nós vamos para as penalidades máximas. Vai terminar o jogo e ser Copa do Mundo. Argentina aguarda sua adversária. Destino mais uma vez. Vai colocando nesta Copa do Mundo uma definição das penalidades máximas. A Copa das Histórias. A maior Copa do Mundo de todos os tempos. Ainda a Suíça tem a possibilidade. Manda a bola pra frente. Faz o lançamento. Espaçamento. Agora Cavalheiras chuta pra frente, grande, tranquilaço. A Suíça praticamente tem a última bola do jogo. Vamos ver. Nome levantamento, bola esticada. Chega a mira. Domina. Protege o socorro. Cai no Daniel Brás. Senhoras e senhores. Vamos para a definição deste jogo nas penalidades máximas. Meus amigos, quem passa para a próxima fase? Vamos conhecer agora meus pênaltis. Chegou a ter, está em vantagem na disputa de pênalti, Memphis perdeu depois do Bibi, paga a pele, e agora tem outra Copa, não vai a Copa de 22, falta 46 para o time do Norte, e de novo na zona de penal, assim como as penalidades, esse desfecho que é diferente essa volta de muito bem, e cada vez mais para a gente em penalidades máximas. Não tem que viajar disso, treinamento, conhecimento amplo das condições técnicas, passos e provações dos seus batedores e seus goleiros também. Isso tem feito a diferença nesta Copa do Mundo. Não adianta, está todo mundo preparado para essa situação. A questão é colocar em prática, ter tranquilidade, muda o efeito da batida na hora, o goleiro vai fazendo os estudos, tem o seu feeling na hora. Cara, muita coisa em jogo para ver. Eu acho que a combinação do lado de coisas que você pode pegar esse cara se vai pegar a atmosfera de uma pressão agora, por exemplo, essas coisas que eu você abre, você vai de um Quem vai fechando a defesa menos os dois gols batidos contra ele na temporada em Clube, ainda não defendeu, sofreu 6 gols. Sinceramente, eu não sei se tem vantagem em começar a escolher depois, mas você vai ter que cobrar se o adversário faz, já te gera uma pressão. Se ele não faz, você vem ainda mais ao faz, já te gera uma pressão. Se ele não faz, você tem
internet tá bem zoada mesmo, hein, velho?
Você deve ter no seu armário uma camisa do Corinthians.
Pedro? Não sei por quê. Quem que tá falando isso?
Boa noite.
Fala, Raul, beleza, garoto? Boa noite. Não entende? Aí eu, né? Sou eu, né?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Fala sério, Bruno. Coitado de mim, Bruno.
Por favor.
Se eu tivesse, Bruno, quem sabe, né, cara? Mas não tem também, Bruno.
Cadê meu papai? Não apareceu hoje.
Não. Não sei se ele tá trabalhando, não sei o que é, Bruno.
Se ele tivesse dinheiro, ele estava fazendo livre. Eu te comprei, já meu lanche.
Nem sempre, né, cara? Tem muito youtuber aí que faz live e já tem muito dinheiro. Quer dizer que eu tô fazendo live, não tem dinheiro, né? Eu tô fazendo live porque se eu tô jogando, nada me impede de tentar ganhar dinheiro.
Não esqueçam de deixar com aquele link meus nomes e aproveitem a resenha no chat roxo com quente com olhos sorridentes.
Já une o útil ao agradável.
Tá dando risada? Manda aquele
Jogar e poder ganhar.
e704@gmail.com. Eu também não tenho.
Então, nada que é... Tem muita gente que tem muito dinheiro e faz mais. Não tem nada a ver.
There's the whistle, and here we go. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition.
Vinicius Junior! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He'll try from distance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, super find. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's been played through. Messi. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good. And there's the shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No, it's come to nothing. France, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Raphael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. Feyenoord are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the play. Oh, he's having a go! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Pullet does really well to win the ball there. Dink through. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Caceres goes direct. Pass somewhat off target.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is masterful defending.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior getting forward. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. Feyenoord are looking to break at pace. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well timed, excellent interception. Backward it goes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Maldini. Pullet. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Romario. Gets a good foot in there. Pullet. Now that's well seen too. Oh, easy pickings there. And that signals the end of the first period. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution for Feyenoord, number 24.
So off we go again.
Number 5.
Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Number 17, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 7, Robertson. Number 8, Ibrahimovic. Number 14.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Substitution in progress.
Now there's a fine ball. Yaya Toure.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
France come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, super ball! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Foot in, Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yaya Toure is the team's great visionary. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Yaya Toure.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Yaya Toure. He is just caressing the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? Tries to cross. Diving header! And one more try! And that's a good finish. And the game has liftoff. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitutions taking place.
France can make their change now with a break in play. France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.
There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Roberto Baggio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Feyenoord have their third corner. Xabi Alonso with the short one.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he's all alone. He's had a shot! And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Messi. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he was quick to react. Driving forward. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Varane tries to clear.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Zola received, and Zola! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Played with speed from back to front. There's some great running on show here, but Zola! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Maldini. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, just skips past his man. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Feyenoord appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the pass is intercepted. France have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
France find a position of real strength now. Zola! Yaya Toure. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Caresses it through. It's not an especially good pass, that. Vieira. And he's worked it through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Rafael Varane. Yaya Toure. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Messi. And he's found a way past. Vieira demonstrating. And that will be it. France, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Zola, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Nem tá aí para ajudar nós tomar a goleada maior. Vacilou demais. Tem sim, Aldo. Se o Kaique for jogar, dá até pra nós fazer um 2v2 aí, mano. Para, mano. Mentira, velho. Que falta mesmo. Levantou o cara nessa falta mesmo, pegou a bola. Veio pro papai. Eu falei, o cara bateu, mano. Eu chorei assim, cara. Essa foi boa. Olha que passe, velho. Que isso, velho.
R$ 44.987.717. Chama, não dá pra entrar assim não. Vou nem tentar. Vai chamar aí.
Valeu, pai. O adversário aí, nossa, tem, mano. Ei, dá aquela força aí, né? Joga campo direto aí, o Michael, o Michael, sei lá. Escreve e deixa o like aí, quiser participar com a gente aí dos campos, mano. Seja bem-vindo aí, cara. Faço direto o campo aí, inclusive agora eu vou abrir uma sala de campo lá, beleza? Cara. Já não é, mano? Vamos abrir lá agora, se quiser participar. Eu já dá um time bem montado lá pra brincar. Bem, valeu. Vamos abrir lá agora, cara. Vai, vai, vai. Vai, vai, vai. Michael, tem um grupo também do WhatsApp, manda aí, se você quiser ficar ciente das lives aí, dos horários aí também, no WhatsApp. Vou colocar o link aí. Beleza? Aí você fica a critério seu, se quiser entrar ficar mais a par das lives. Beleza? Aí querer ou só entrar no grupo aí. Vou colocar o grupo aqui agora. Vai certo aí já? Já. Quando tá no grupo aí, eu já te aceito já. Mais fácil de saber aí nas lives aí. Por que você não deixa só os inscritos comentar na live? Como assim? Por que você não deixa só os inscritos comentar na live? Mas a maioria que tá aí é inscrito, pô. Não entendi muito bem não, você quer dizer não.
Será?
Por que você não deixa só os inscritos comentar na live?
agora.
Bora, Raul.
Chama.
Ah, você puxando, sei lá. Ah, acho que esse aqui não.
Dá pra mudar isso aí que eu sei. Já vi.
Você quer que só os caras que são inscritos que vão poder comentar na live. É isso que você quer dizer? Se o cara não for inscrito, ele não vai, vai comentar aqui. Ele tem que se inscrever para depois comentar. É isso que você quer dizer? Agora eu acho que eu entendi o que você quer dizer.
Sim.
É, eu acho que seria uma boa, né? Obrigar os caras a se inscrever, né? Bem dizer, né? É isso que você quer dizer, né? Mas os comentários teriam que se inscrever. Você vai jogar, ô, Kaique? É uma boa, é uma coisa de se pensar, cara. É uma coisa de se pensar, ô, Kaique. Não é certinho, mas
E se você quisesse, ele comentaria. É o LinkedIn lindo 3310. Ainda ele.
beleza. Ninguém mais, né? Deixa eu ver aqui, adicionar o pessoal aqui que tá
Me
chegando
ajuda
aqui.
também.
Ajudar. Ah, o Raul também tem um canal aí, pessoal. Quem puder dar uma força pra ele aí. Lucas Campos? Quem é Lucas Campos aí? Ah, é o irmão do Michel, será? Já se inscreve aí, deixa aqui no like também pra ajudar a gente aí.
Isso.
Ah, tá beleza, cara. Já pede pra ele dar aquela força também, hein? Se inscrevendo aí. Tá quase chegando no 1000, cara. Estamos aí na luta aí, né? Cara, quem quiser colocar aí. O cara quer jogar contra a gente ainda? Os dois aí? Ah, vocês que sabem, mano. Não tem mais ninguém,
Mas
então.
X3.
É, tá faltando um, né, cara? Ah, chegou mais um aí. Quem que é esse Biel aí? É amigo seu, do Biel?
Primo nosso.
Ah, então já, mais um inscrito aí, se for possível aí, ô Biel. Seja bem-vindo aí, se inscreva, deixa o like aí. Ele e o Lucas também aí. O esquema nosso é assim, cara, a gente, né, participa do chat ali, né, ativamente ali para poder jogar o campo também, se possível, né, mas a inscrição já ajuda bastante, cara. Se vocês puderem aí estar nesse mesmo esquema aí, beleza? Dá aquela força para nós aí, desde já
Me ajuda
agradeço.
também, galera. Valeu.
É nós aí, estão sempre aí o Michel e o Lucas e nosso amigo Biel, né, galera? Mais simples aí, beleza? O Raul aí, pessoal. O canalzinho dele também aí. Tá fazendo suas lives aí. Inclusive eu já passei na live dele hoje mais cedo. Se puder ajudar ele aí. Vou deixar o link dele aqui também pra vocês verem. Quem quiser e puder ir lá dar uma força pra ele.
Valeu. Pode deixar. Desde já, obrigado.
Aí. Eu, Vini?
Não esqueça de deixar para aquele livro de nomes de desenho já que os feitos diferentes.
Presente aqui no canal. Ele é presente. É difícil demais, cara. Eu sei quanto é difícil começar no YouTube, cara. A gente me ajudou e eu pretendo ser diferente, não. Vou ajudar também. Eu sempre venho ajudando. Ajuda a galera aqui também. Fortalecer ainda mais aí. Eu acho que se todo mundo fizesse isso, cara, todo mundo teria uma chance de crescer no YouTube, né? Mas nem todo mundo faz isso, cara. Porque é o mal da comunidade, né? É crescer. Porque o cara força o outro a se. É óbvio, né? Um dia mais perto eu tenho que fazer isso também. Porque as pessoas estão sempre presentes aí. Diariamente você está ajudando uma pessoa que chega do nada e já quer ser ajudada e fica meio complicado. Porque a gente não conhece, a gente não sabe como é que é o cara, não tem convivência com ele, mas as pessoas que não sabem como está chegando aí, vocês querem e aí, você concluiu ainda lá o evento que você estava precisando também? Eu sei que estava na live mais cedo hoje, né?
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho. Gets his head on it! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. It's Ronaldinho. Odo. Now it's Cruyff. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Cruyff clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked...
There's the header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Goal, Germany! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Número 17.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. That's going across goal. And a header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Threads one in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Eto'o. Oh, well played, well played.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Decent hit from there. Now he's got space here, and the through ball. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, this looks sharp. This looks promising. Decent chance! It's always been caught napping. Ronaldinho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Goes for the shot! Swung over. Now it's Cruyff. Mateus, renowned for his long-range shooting.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
15 minutes till half-time. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho does well to get it back. And here's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Ronaldinho receives it in a good... He's in! Must be! Oh, and he shoots! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Throw in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Where it came from. Shot could be on. Now there's a fight. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nicely shaped ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mateus. Now it's Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Cruyff. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Señoras y señores, por favor permanezcan sentados durante el transcurso del partido. Gracias por su cooperación.
Beleza.